Pewdiepie, kill this shit.
Yeah.
If you are watching this, please do comment, like, subscribe, join the notification gang, hit the notification bell, get notifications every and any time I post. Thank you, I appreciate it, and I'm out. It is showtime. Back with another video, and in today's video I'll be showing you guys the best center build in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. Now before we get started, I know a lot of you guys are requesting current gen videos. I do have a whole lot of current gen videos, and I'm even going back to 2K20 to get some video ideas, so do not worry. I just don't want to make my next gen fam feel left out. So for everyone playing next gen and does appreciate this next gen content, I will be continually making videos for you guys, and I'll also be going back to current gen to get some new content for you guys too. Don't worry, it is all a balance. I know the past two videos I've done is on next gen, but current gen is up next. Do not worry about it. I have some wagers coming up, some other cool ideas. I wanted to implement new ideas, new things to my channel. We'll get into the rest of that later, but for now we'll get straight into today's video of the best center build in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. Now this build is new and improved from the last one I posted. You want to make it a power forward again. The handiness, you can go left because you will be able to shoot with this build, and I believe left-hand shooters shoot better, and your jersey number doesn't really matter. And now for the body settings, it is quite simple. You want to go 6'8". 6'8" is the ideal height for all you guys paint beast builds. This is a paint beast build. Now for the weight, you want to make it the lowest weight. That way you're fastest, you get a high vertical and all that good stuff. You're more mobile. And for your wingspan, you want to go max. Your center, you want to get the most amount of boards possible, play the best defense possible. So you want to go max weight. You still get an 81 3 ball. You get 90. You'll be able to get a 99 rebound when you're at 99 overall with gym rat and all that good stuff. For your body shape, you definitely want to go burly as always. And now we'll move on to the actual points. Now this build is kind of like a mixture of two of the builds I post. So I posted a video of like an inside and an outside. This build can literally do it all. And before I do get into actually making the build, remember the piece of advice that I've given you guys. It's like a new meta within 2K21 Next Gen. If you are not the primary ball handler on your builds, you do not need to upgrade your acceleration or your stamina at all. It is proven, a proven fact from both very viable sources such as 2K Lab, Badge Plug, etc. There's a lot of people who vouch for this. So using this secret tip or idea, you can make the best center build possible. So here we'll start it off. I want to max out my driving dunk, my driving layup, and my standing dunk. I come to my driving layup and I lowered it down. That way I get 20 finishing badges. 20 finishing badges is more than enough. You can pretty much do everything and anything with this amount of finishing badges. This build can really do it all, especially inside, so you have more than enough 20 finishing badges. We'll move on to our shooting. We'll max out our mid-range, our 3-point, and we'll upgrade our free throw just until we get to 16 shooting badges. I'm telling you guys can do it all with this build. You can shoot and you can go inside. With the playmaking here, what I did was I maxed out my speed with ball and I put my ball handle to a 57. You guys have 5 playmaking. You're only a center. That's pretty much the only 2 badges you need, which is unpluckable and quick first step. That's more than enough. This build can do a little bit of everything. You really don't need too much of a playmaking aspect on your center. I would not worry about the pass accuracy so much. You will be fine. Now you want to come down to your defensive area, and I maxed out my rebounding. I maxed out my block. Before I move on to the steal, perimeter, and interior defense, what I do is I max out my speed. You do not, once again, you guys do not have to upgrade your strength, your acceleration, your vertical at 70 is fine, and you don't have to upgrade your stamina anymore. Now what next that I did is I maxed out my interior defense. I brought it down to around a 79. I max out. I'll put my steal. I'll do my steal last. I bring my perimeter defense. I'll bring it down just until I get clamps gold, and then you come to your steal and you max it out. Boom! There you guys have it. This build can do it all. You have clamps. You have brick wall of fame. You all the big man badges. You can guard ISO because you have clamps. You have pickpocket if you really want it. You have 5 playmaking badges to get your quick first step and your unpluckable. You have 16 shooting badges. You can shoot the lights out in any place, anywhere you are, and you have 20 finishing badges to do damage in the paint. This build is by far the best. It is like a mixture of all the builds that I posted before. You guys can pretty much do it all with the amount of badge points you have, using the information that I gave you guys that you don't need acceleration or stamina. Next, you want to come to your takeovers. The takeovers that I usually use is if I'm playing threes, I'll go spot up precision first, and then I'll probably go like box out wall and then spot up precision first, or vice versa. I play a lot of twos, so how I'll probably play it is I'll probably end up going how I usually do it. I usually go finishing moves and glass. What I'll actually do is I'll go glass first. So I like to go box out wall. Some people go double glass, which is very OP too, but I'll go box out wall and I'll go finishing moves. And there you guys have it, because I do play a lot of 2s. Once again, if you do play a lot of 3s, maybe it'd be more ideal to use a spotted precision one and combo that with the glass. And there you guys have it. It's a 3-level score. It is just slightly better than the other center build that I've made for you guys. You want to make this a 99 in your rating for testing. And here you guys have, we'll go over the badge setup, like a quick badge setup of the badge setup that I would use with this build. So here you guys have 20 finishing badges. How I'd go about using this is probably Highlight Film Hall of Fame, which is basically Showtime on current gen. Posterizer Hall of Fame, so you can dunk on people. You want to go Heat Seeker Hall of Fame, so you get in takeover a lot faster when you're scoring inside the paint. You probably want to go Lob City Finisher Hall of Fame. You really don't need it Hall of Fame. You can go bronze or silver. Maybe go silver if you want. Rise Up Hall of Fame. If you want to play it safe, you can go Lob City Finisher Hall of Fame. You really only probably need it on bronze. And then you have 3 more upgrades here. You can probably go Slithery Finisher or Put Back Boss, whichever you guys prefer. I'll probably end up going Slithery Finisher, and boom, you guys have that. Now we'll move on to the shooting badges. Now for the shooting badges, it's quite simple too. You want to go Deep Threes Gold. You want to go Hot Zone Hunter Gold. You want to go Catch and Shoot Gold. You will probably want to go Green Machine Gold, and then you want to go Hot Shot Gold and Hall of Fame. Hot Shot is pretty much like one of the only Hall of Fame badges you can get for your shooting on this build. So Hot Shot Hall of Fame will get you take over a lot quicker, which is even better. So this is the badge setup that I would go with. If you want to spread it a bit easier, you can probably go Green Machine Silver, and you can go, let's see here, Catch and Shoot Silver. You have a whole another badge here. How I'd probably use this one is probably this way. So I'd go Corner Specialist Silver, Green Machine Silver, Catch and Shoot Gold, Deep Threes Gold, Hot Zone Hunter Gold, and Hot Shot Gold. You're lights out. You'll pretty much be a lights out shooter, and you are a big man. Now for your playmaking, it's quite simple. I'll probably go Quick First Step Hall of Fame and Unpluckable Bronze. You don't need Unpluckable on Gold. You don't need anything higher than this. You are a center. You will be fine with it Bronze. If you really want, you can probably go 1 silver, 1 gold. Quick First Step Hall of Fame is very cheesy, so I'll probably just stick with that. And last but not least, we have the defensive badges. Now it's quite simple how I go about allocating these badges. I'd probably go Clamps Gold, because I do guard a whole lot of ISO on the 2s. If you're not playing 2s, I wouldn't worry about using this badge too much. Personally, you can play defense without clamps. It's just a lot easier when you do. You guys know ISO is the meta, so it's more ideal to have clamps. So if you're on the 2s, definitely use Clamps Gold. Next, our Brick Wall Hall of Fame, very overpowered badge. Screens are very important. Screens are really nice this year. I really like the way screens are this year. They work really well. But ISO is also a meta. Next, if you feel like you don't need screens, Brick Wall Hall of Fame, because you're ISOing, don't apply it, because a lot of people just do ISO, and you can save yourself this badge. I'll probably go Intimidator Hall of Fame, very important badge to have Hall of Fame, and Rim Protector Hall of Fame, probably my favorite badge to have Hall of Fame. It works very, very well. We have 15 upgrade badges here, so I'll probably go Interceptor Hall of Fame, a very important badge to have, so you get those passing lane steals. You definitely want to go Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame. 7 more upgrades left. I'll probably go Box Hall of Fame. I do like getting good box outs, so you can probably go this gold. There's a few badges here that you don't have to have Hall of Fame. For my preference, I'll probably go Box Hall of Fame. We have 3 more upgrades left, and how I'll probably go about using this one is Trapper. Trapper is good for 3s, maybe Hot Stopper. How I'll personally probably go is Chasedown Artist Gold. I think what I'll do is edit something here. Let's see, maybe what I'll do is Interceptor Gold and Chasedown Artist Hall of Fame. You know what, Chasedown isn't a really good badge this year. I barely get any Chasedown blocks. If you really don't want to use Chasedown, maybe go Trapper. Trap is a good badge, especially for 3s. You can probably try Heart Crusher if you really want. You can try Ankle Braces if you notice you're getting ISO'd a lot on the 2s. Those are in Pogo Stick. The one I'll probably go with is probably, let's see here, the badge I will go with is I'll probably just stick with Chasedown, just to help my Chasedown blocks. The Chasedown badge really doesn't work for me this year, but I'll just stick with it. Feel free to use this badge or whatever. Once again, if you guys are ISOing a whole lot, don't use Brick Wall. It won't make sense if you're not ever setting any screens. That way you can divvy these up even better. Maybe go Pogo Stick if you want. It's completely up to you guys. I'm just going to stick with Brick Wall because I do set a lot of screens. And that is all for today's video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Once again, I do have a lot of current gen content coming up. We are on the road and the grind to 3,000 subs. Once again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys that have constantly liked, comment, subscribe, supported your boy, and I'm out.